So there's a lot of things that we have to talk about. Transitioning to some ice. Now this ice not nearly as big of an issue as what we see on the roadways, but this morning I was watching out there as I was driving into work. There is a little bit of ice on the windshield. It's just going to be a quick scrape for you. So as you head out the door, grab your coffee, everything will be a-okay. Now it is cold this morning, just like we were talking about. We're looking at numbers in the teens, and with a wind now out of the west is 7 miles per hour, feels more like 9. Now, that is cold, but we're going to be significantly colder than this morning heading towards the end of this week. Let's go ahead and show you some of the colder air that's on the way. These are high temperatures for the next 7 days. All right, so today, tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, we actually begin to climb back up to the 40s. But after that, here comes that dangerously cold air. Temperatures, again, these are high temperatures, only in the teens by Saturday and heading into Sunday. Now, what's going to be driving in this really cold air? Well, let's start things off with the winds. The winds are going to be a big issue for us as we go through Thursday heading into Friday. So wind gust forecast, as we go through 11 o'clock on Thursday night, still not looking too bad. But when we wake up early on Friday morning, winds could be gusting between 40 and 50 miles per hour. That is some strong winds blowing into central Ohio. The wind stays elevated all the way through the lunchtime hour on Friday. Here's 5 p.m. That is the forecasted wind gust at 54 miles per hour. That's again Friday afternoon. With that said, with the cold air moving in, the winds actually make it feel even colder than that. And again, this is something we don't see a lot of in central Ohio. Take a look at this. This is the projected wind chill forecast. When we wake up early on Friday morning, still not feeling too terrible. But the later we get into the morning, maybe when you're waking up, maybe you have the day off, -11 is what it'll feel like by 7 a.m. And as we get later into the day, by noon on Friday, it's going to feel more like -20 outside, -22 by 5 p.m. Look at Toledo, almost down to -30 degrees. So this is some seriously cold air moving in from the Arctic as we head towards our Friday. The wind chill effect, what does it even mean? Well, the warm air around your body can be blown off essentially with those winds increasing, so that leads to more heat loss. So not only do we have the winds, we also have the wind chill. Now we have to talk about the potential for seeing some snowfall. So here's what we're looking ahead towards. This is late on Wednesday heading into Thursday. Thursday, I think we begin to see the chance of some scattered showers. This is just going to be rain. Then as we head towards early on Friday morning, this is 2 a.m., still some rain out there. This rain is going to quickly transition to snow. So I think the entire event is a rain to snow event. But then we've got some widespread snow showers out there, 7 a.m. all the way through about 3 o'clock. And the snow just will continue as we head into the day on Friday. Remember, you got snow out there, you get the dangerous wind chills, that's blowing snow too. It is very possible that with those sustained wind gusts, we could actually have blizzard-like conditions. Again, another big question I'm getting is how much snow. We are 3 to 5 days still out. The timing and storm type, we know it's going to be rain, we know it's going to transition to snow. As far as the amounts, location, and timing, that is something that we're still watching as that area of low pressure begins to develop across the Rockies. We'll have more of that in the days to come as far as how much snow we can expect. But I do want to give an early heads up as far as your holiday commute. It's going to be dangerously cold. We're going to have howling wind and limited visibility because any of that snow is going to be blowing all over the place. So let's just say you get stuck on the side of the road as you're traveling to grandma's house. It's going to be dangerously cold outside. You don't want to be stuck in your car. So we're kind of advising people, even I know it's Monday, but with the confidence in the weather models we've had since the weekend, it's probably a good idea not to be traveling Friday. And again, we don't see those type of wind chills around here that often. So again, let's just say your car does break down and you're in the middle of nowhere, that's really dangerous to be out there by yourself when it's that cold. So here's what we're looking at next couple of days as we watch that system get its act together. Everything looks all right. Again, temperatures in the 40s, but it's late on Thursday. That rain transitions to snow. We've got those snow showers off and on all the way through Friday. So we could see a white Christmas. Yeah, that we just need an inch of snow on the ground. We could see a white Christmas as we go through Saturday into Sunday. Most of that snowfall, though, will be ending as we head into Christmas Day. Christmas Day high of just 16 degrees.